Welcome back to Bitcoin Advisor Channel. My name is Chris. It is a beautiful Monday, a red Monday. As you can see, we've got a bit of a sea of red in the background here. And what is it all about? Well, if you make yourself over to Twitter, no, it is not. Oh, there it is. First thing on the board. Deepseek, valuation 150 million, market cap wiped out from the U.S. stock market, 2 trillion. Market cap wiped out from the crypto market, 300 billion. One app with 150 million valuation has wiped out 2.3 trillion from the stock and crypto market. Why is that? Well, apparently the Chinese created a new way. Well, let's hear the sound on it.
Stupid question that is. You ask a lot of stupid questions.
Is the bull market over?
Stupid question that is. You ask a lot of stupid
I
questions.
love Mr. Trump. Boy, he just brings a joy to my heart every time he's up there just smashing all these liberals all over the place. Anyways, bringing it on to our daily time frame here, starting off here. We are just getting a simple test onto the green 55 on declining volatility, which means very, very likely we are going to get a bounce from this area. And we have been getting picked up at the $100,000 mark. If we can close today back above 100,000, that'll look very, very bullish. Not very, very bullish, but that will be the bull case. The bull case scenario. If we take a look at momentum is crossing the downside, and to be fair, there's quite a bit of bearish divergence coming all the way back from this pivot right here. What is bearish divergence? When the price is making a higher high, but the RSI, the relative strength index, the strength of the move is making lower highs. The strength of the move is waning. And here's what would be very nice. Well, I guess that doesn't work. And that does give us a room to bounce up to this trend line. Okay, that does work. And we could call this just a massive ascending triangle. How many points makes a trend? 3 touches makes a trend. 3 touches makes a trend. Now, if you do see the RSI get back into the bearish control zone, like so, right? The first, after being away from the bear control zone, right? We're up here, partying all the way up here. Coming back down, first test, bounce. Second test, bounce. Third time, probably going to get a bounce. If we come back a fourth time and you see something like that, that would give us the broader case for that deeper, deeper, deeper correction that we're all waiting for, that we're all hoping for, that we're all hoping the Black Swan event really brings us down to, which I do think there is even a significant chance we could make our way down. And I mean, if this is a real Black Swan, which it's not, 85,000. Yeah, that would be a bit of a black swan. Right now, from top to bottom, we are only 11% into this correction. And keep in mind, over here, right, we had some 20% dumpolas. Actually, from high to low on that correction was 34% before we had the breakout from the Bitcoin halving range, right? And if we're still kind of basing our case for the longer term bull market, which I am, which I think Trump summed it up very nicely there. He said, is the bull market over? No, of course not. Of course not. We've only hit the first fib extension to the T, the 1618. In every other bull market, we've hit either the 3618 or the 4236. And it looks like Bitcoin is putting in a bit of a double bottom right now as we speak, coming into the gaps, into the close of the day. Let's see. Let's get a little bit more scary here. Now, let's just top-down analysis this. We took a look at the weekly time frame, and here's what I would say about the weekly time frame in my ideas here right now. Is this a double top? No. Is this bearish divergence confirmed? No, not until we pretty much, close below that low, or even more conservatively below that wick. If we do close a weekly below there, I would expect a quick move down to the green 55 at 72,000, maybe even a deeper move into the overall macro high to low fixed range volume profile, which if you don't know what that tool is, you can get it by clicking on this little arrow here and scrolling down. Very, very powerful tool I have found as of late. And the the level coming in there is going to be at 62,000 for the value area high of the range, and more importantly 70,000. That, so this little noodle, this little node right here is holding us up at the moment. And I do believe that the bull hopium is here to survive, here to make us, you know, good times. Needless to say, I wanted to dive a little bit deeper into what could or could not be the best case for the bull market. And as Bitcoin is putting in this little double bottom on the green 55, and we're crossing back over above 100,000. To me, this looks like a W, guys. This looks like a nice little W. Finally, capitulation, W, boom. Back up to 105,000, back above there. Very likely we're going to retest the highs at 100,000 and then make our ways onwards and upwards all the way back to the proverbial target of 115, 116, somewhere in that zone. That would be our best cases of scenarios for Bitcoin right now, provided that the stock market can pick itself up by its bootstraps and not absolutely shoot to bed. So, you know, Bitcoin, all things said, I mean, would you call this a black swan? No, you would not. And with the Trump euphoria, you know, one of my friends was texting me this morning saying, look, things don't look good for Bitcoin. MicroStrategy is the only thing holding it up. They bought $2.2 billion worth of Bitcoin over the last couple of weeks. They're the only buyer in the market. And he said, what do you think? Interest rates are not going to go down until unemployment goes up. And I have to say, the markets can be irrational for longer than you can be rational, sir. And what does that mean? Very likely, this just gets picked up and the Trump euphoria pushes us higher. That would be my bet. Now, if you want to take the bear case scenario, how would you get that bearish confirmation? Well, we haven't even taken out the lows. I mean, Bitcoin's just trading in a nice little range. You'd call this a double top, and really, you know, I would say this is the wick, the survival zone wick. You know, closing back below there on a daily time frame would set the precedence for at least a move down to 77,000, probably all the way down. A wick down to grab some of this liquidity with a stop along the way at 80,000, and then another stop down here at about 73. So, you know, if the stock market breaks down, and this uptrend, the market that never goes down, right, just comes in, bounces off this white 200 simple and gets picked back up, it's bull hopium, bull season for the stock market. Dude, Trump will pull it out of his back hand. He will make the thing go up. He will take Jerome Powell back in the closet, give him a little whooping, put the rates down, and, you know, that's just my opinion. I guess I could be wrong. I guess I could be getting set up for the big, you know, hammer down. But with that said, I'm going to leave you with those thoughts. Make sure you comment, like, subscribe, and leave a comment in the below. Let me know what your thoughts are. Are you bull hopium? Are you drinking the bull juice, or are you drinking the bear juice and you're hoping that this black swan, white swan, dove swan, Trump swan, whatever you want to call it, is going to push the market down a bit further? Let me know what you think in the comments below. Take care and have a blessed one.